Greetings, Arizona teachers. My name is Justin Ettinger, and I'm one of the program managers for the GDAZ project. We put together this short video just to cover some of the background information and what you might expect along the way while implementing the program into your classroom. So for those of you that weren't able to make our welcome webinar, we're going to cover all that information right now. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my camera so that I'm not blocking anything on the screen, but wanted to at least introduce myself. Again, I'm Justin Ettinger, and I look forward to getting to know all you throughout the school year. All right, so let's get started. Again, I'm Justin, and I'm representing my colleague today as well. His name is Jacob Draper, and Jacob and I manage the Green Drone AZ project together. And Jacob and I work for a nonprofit organization called Ecoculture. And Ecoculture specializes in ecological restoration, reforestation, and community outreach. We develop landscape restoration projects that promote a culture of conservation within our local communities, and part of that mission is developing educational outreach programs that foster the next generation of problem solvers. And while the work we do spreads throughout the Southwest and even as far as the tropics in Puerto Rico, Jacob and I manage two projects right here in central Arizona. And those are the Lower Salt River Restoration Project, which is an ongoing conservation effort we've been managing since 2018 on the Salt River within the Tonto National Forest. And the second project, which really we're all here to talk to you about, is called Green Drone AZ. So a little bit of background information there. We established Green Drone AZ in 2020 in collaboration with Boeing and the National Forest Foundation. And Boeing's interest in this project was related to the goal of creating a broader and more diverse generation of students interested in STEM. For us as project managers on the Lower Salt River Restoration Project, we were interested in implementing drone technology into our monitoring efforts. And where those two goals come together was this idea of building a STEM-focused educational outreach program that highlighted the technologies we were using, being geographic information systems and unmanned aircraft systems, more commonly known as drones. And as you can see here, many great partners have joined us over the years to support this effort. So this project really does serve a dual purpose. And one, again, to use cutting-edge technology to monitor biological resources related to our conservation efforts on the Salt River. And two, to provide this educational outreach to youth in the state of Arizona. As I mentioned before, the aim here is to build a diverse generation of students interested in pursuing STEM educational and career pathways. And we do that by providing state standards-based curriculum on topics including conservation, natural resource management, and GIS and drone technology. We've been working over the last 3 years to build a community of professionals, educators, and students interested in the intersection of conservation and technology with the goal of helping to bridge the gap from secondary education to the professional world. Now, perhaps you're wondering why GIS and drones, and really the short answer there is that's the technology that we do work with every day, but we feel it's really important, and we recognize that there's a pretty significant gap in geospatial education at the middle and high school level. Oftentimes students aren't first introduced to GIS technology until college or even graduate level education. So we thought by introducing students to this technology much earlier, students can not only improve spatial awareness and problem solving skills, but they could have years of experience in working with GIS by the time they get onto college or get out of high school. And everyone knows drones are pretty cool, but we wanted to teach students how they can be used beyond taking cool pictures as an important tool for data collection and analysis. And this early exposure makes perfect sense because today drones and GIS are finding their way into nearly every industry imaginable, meaning there's really strong growth opportunity in both of these fields. We feel it's more important now than ever to provide this generation with the skills and tools needed to solve tomorrow's environmental challenges. Part of our mission with the Green Drone AZ project is to recognize and promote GIS as a crucial aspect of STEM education. Because GIS is used in such a wide range of fields, there's a real opportunity to apply these skills to real-world scenarios, helping students develop spatial reasoning and critical thinking skills. The focus on data collection, management, analysis, and visualization promotes skills critical to many STEM fields. By increasing digital literacy and promoting interdisciplinary thinking, GIS prepares students for a wide range of careers in a tech-driven workforce. So who are we targeting with this outreach program? Well, we launched Green Drone in 2020, working with high school students. And over the last 3 years, this program has evolved to become an online program offered in a single semester consisting of 4 modules containing 8 individual lessons. In 2021, we started to have a series of virtual interactions with middle school classrooms, and the amount of excitement and interest we noticed led us to launching a separate middle school program in 2021. Similar to the high school program, this online course runs a single semester and consists of 3 modules containing 6 individual lessons. Aside from middle and high school students, we offer a paid internship to graduate level students in a GIS master's program at ASU. During the spring and fall months, these interns help out with the Green Drone program, both serving as mentors for students and helping us with some of the rigorous GIS analysis related to our monitoring work on the Lower Salt River. And last but certainly not least, we recognize that teachers are the gatekeepers to effectively reaching students, and we want to empower teachers to utilize GIS in the classroom, regardless of the topic they're teaching. And we do this through a series of trainings, workshops, professional development opportunities. Now, some of you may have seen this document in your email throughout the summer, but let's go ahead and cover this information real quick. This year we'll be offering a total of 10 professional development credits to middle school educators and a total of 12 credits to high school educators. The first of these is going to offer teachers in middle school up to 6 hours, and those teachers in high school up to 8 hours. And this is going to be to actually complete the Green Drone curriculum itself, which is a great opportunity for teachers to get familiar with this technology and the curriculum before sharing with students. Beyond that, we'll offer 2 workshops in both the fall and spring, each eligible for 2 additional credit hours. The first of these will focus on utilizing a web-based GIS platform known as ArcGIS Online, and the second will dive into a product known as ArcGIS Story Maps, which offer really cool ways to share lessons and information with your students. Now again, we started Green Drone AZ in 2020 as an in-person experience with 4 schools in the Phoenix Metro. And we all know what else came along into our lives in the spring of 2020. But instead of letting COVID completely derail our project, we brought it online. And this adaptation has allowed us to really grow this outreach effort, with over 40 schools participating across the state last school year. So let's quickly go over how we go about hosting this program in an online environment. In the past, we utilized platforms such as Google Classroom and Canvas to share curriculum and collaborate with classrooms. However, as our program grew, it became way too complicated to offer the program through multiple platforms. You all know that different schools utilize different learning platforms online. So now we host all the program content on the AZGeo web portal, which is hosted by the Arizona Geographic Information Council. To streamline access to the program, enrolled teachers receive hyperlinked documents, which is what you see on the bottom right there. And these links contain hyperlinks to all the program's content, including lessons, activities, and additional resources. Now, part of this effort is just to offer maximum flexibility to teachers, allowing you all to implement the program on a schedule that makes the most sense for your classroom. With a quick overview of the curriculum, we can see this program begins by introducing students to conservation and how technology can be used to better manage our natural resources. From there, we dive into an introduction to GIS and drone technologies and how these technologies can be used to solve real-world environmental problems. We can see here each module contains 2 individual lessons, with each lesson focusing on 5 major topics. Each lesson also contains a hands-on activity meant to strengthen understanding of the topics being discussed. And we'd like to suggest about 2-hour time commitment for each lesson. And we've seen teachers implement this curriculum in the classroom throughout the semester or as a continuous block, and we even have some educators who offer this as an after-school program. So again, really flexible based on what's going to work for you in your classroom. Now, while we brought this program fully online, we really did love those early days where we were interacting in person with students, and we wanted to figure out a way to bring that back. And so we do that through a series of additional student engagement opportunities. One great way of doing this is through our field trips to the Lower Salt River Restoration Project site on the Tonto National Forest. Now, this is a really amazing opportunity for students to not only get outside and experience the public lands, but to interact firsthand with the topics we discuss in the curriculum, as well as with STEM and conservation professionals. So some of the partners you might expect to meet on our field trips include staff from Audubon Southwest, Scottsdale Community College, the USDA Forest Service, the Department of Forestry and Fire Management, and even the Boeing Company. While field trips focus on more ecological aspects of the project, we also wanted to create a way to really focus on the technology side of the program. Each fall, we host a GIS and UAS Career Day event, and this is a great social event where students can interact with STEM professionals and get an in-person look at the great technology these pros use in their day-to-day. This event consists of an open social with tables and display booths with a series of presentations and demos throughout the day. Each November, we use Geography Week and GIS Day, which take place right in the middle of the month, as a week for an opportunity to get professionals into schools to interact directly with students. Our many partners are willing to customize presentations based on what teachers and students would like to hear, including career journeys, day-to-day operations, and the technology they utilize. And one more opportunity, brand new to the program, that we're super excited about this year is going to be the potential for a spring field trip to the Boeing Mesa facility. Now, Boeing has been a longtime supporter of the Green Journey program, and we're still working with our partners at Boeing, but this opportunity is going to be offered to a select number of schools, and we'll likely be using a GIS-based competition to select winners to attend. Right. Well, I know that was a lot of information, but I hope that helped to answer some questions for you about the Green Journey Z program and what it might be like for you to implement this program into your classroom. Jacob and I are always here. If you have any more questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Just to summarize things real quick, again, Green Journey Z is this incredibly unique STEM-focused educational outreach program. Curriculum is implemented in a virtual platform, offering in-person experiences to students, really get them exposed to career opportunities that are out there. We look forward to working with you and all of your students this school year, and please go ahead and reach out to us if you have any more questions. Thanks so much.